What do you do if you're in the think tank of Oman? Look to finish the game off in a hurry or just get 2 points on the board?
Yeah, they've lost 4 wickets, so it is a very precarious situation to be in. But they know what they're chasing. Again, it's not like they're chasing 8 runs and over. They know that they need to get another 30 odd runs, 32 to be precise. You don't have to do anything extraordinary. Just stick to basics. Play on the merit, look to score runs. I think it is more about how Samoa approach from here on, how they plan to restrict, how they extract a wicket here, what strategy they employ to break this partnership. Cut away, but straight to the point fielder. No chance for a run there. So this medium pace bowling from Samoa, not giving express pace, has worked so far. Solomon Nash getting a wicket, and now Daniel Burgess also has been economical.
But most importantly, the factor is that you don't want to take the game too deep. Because the deeper you take the game, that gives a bigger and better chance for Samoa to come back into the competition. You want to wind this game off early. You want to set the tournament on fire. And that's what if you are in the Oman ranks. But if you're thinking from the perspective of Samoa, you want to take the game as deep as possible. Because at the moment, win or lose is the second factor. Net run rate is the primary factor for Samoa.
Yeah, Samoa should be looking to just build pressure. I don't think Oman is going to take the full 20 overs to get these 30 runs. They'll not take it till the end or till the last over, but it's all about taking wickets for Samoa. Another economical over comes to an end. Daniel Burgess gives away just 2 runs off this second over of his. It's 62 for 4. Sixty-two for 4. Clipped off the pads by Nadeem. And that's gone fine. That's gone all the way. And starts the over with a boundary. That will relieve some pressure of Oman.
They're certainly feeling the nerves in the middle. Oman, things were really dry for the last 2 overs. And Mohammad Nadeem, the very experienced Mohammad Nadeem, he's been around for a very long time. Just giving the angle that the ball required to get to the boundary. Gentle touch. Elegance on offer from Mohammad Nadeem.
Oh, big appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Very quick to decide on that. So clearly there was some height involved on that. And you can see that Nadeem is now brushing his thigh. It has hit him high on the thigh. Clear not out decision there.
He's bowling a good line, Solomon Nash. One of those days when you just have that moment of brilliance in the field and then you just start believing that it's your day.
Oh yes, I've really enjoyed watching him play, bowl, bat, field. Solomon Nash. That catch is clearly one of the favorite moments of the game. But now again begs the question, had Samoa scored 120, this would have been a very different approach. I'm sure Oman would have batted differently in that scenario. But just another 15, 20 runs more would have given a lot more comfort to the bowlers of Samoa.
Oh, absolutely. Every additional run that Samoa could have got would have made things tougher for Oman. But then, cricket is not a game of ifs and buts. We can have numerous number of permutation and combinations. If Samoa could have got to 130, 120, 140, but that's not been the case because the quality of Oman in the last couple of months, especially the kind of preparation they've had in terms of Asia Cup, outside edge on this occasion, and it's only going to be a single. You have to also talk about the emerging cup that Oman participated in, then their domestic structure where they played a lot of cricket to get into this tournament. Also, the CWC, their performance has been extraordinary.
Yes, quite a lot of cricket for Oman and playing against some really top quality sides. Like you mentioned, they played the Asia Cup. They came back. They played against Kerala, the state side from India that came here visiting. So that also helped their cause. Swing and a miss. So they played against Kerala. After that, they played those warm-up matches.
They played Kuwait, then the warm-up matches.
Correct. They also played Kuwait in a two-match series.
Yes.
So you're right. So that has definitely helped Oman, and they'll be a lot more at ease going into the tournament. 13 overs, 67 for 4. Let's look at the bowling performance of Samoa and how they've bowled. They've used quite a few options. 6 bowlers used. Pick of the bowlers, of course, the left-arm spinner Saumani Fatutiai and Solomon Nash. Getting 1 wicket each. So did Daniel Burgess, but gave away just 3 runs on over. Burgess is back.
Really feel that in the remaining 7 overs, if they can play that 7 overs, they would want to use their best bowlers in the next 2-3 overs. That's where the game relies. And that's where you want your left-arm spinner coming in really quickly into the attack. You don't want to be holding him for the end when the game is done and dusted.
Yes, wickets. They need wickets. And they need them now. Looking to play that fine. So now you can see the pressure mounting. When you see Nadeem playing those fine shots, those cute shots, looking to be cute and trying to find those gaps, that means the run scoring is not easy playing straight down the ground. You can see that hit his arm on the way to the short third fielder. And I think that's why he's called for some medical attention as well. It hit his helmet as well on the way, I think. But yeah, I really have enjoyed watching Samoan bowlers bowl the way they have. They've not given it easy for the Omani batters. They've made it difficult to score runs. And that's what you want to see in a low-scoring game.
It's a very professional approach from Samoa. That's the best way we can look at it. They've kept things tight. They've not got carried away with the situation. They've not looked to do something extraordinary or pull a rabbit out of the hat. They've just stuck to their plans. They kept things tight. And that's where Oman are still fighting. Around the 14th over mark, they're still fighting to chase a mediocre 93.
Yeah, that run rate is still a very healthy one, 5 runs and over. So they are getting runs, but it's not as fluent as they would have liked. They would have liked to get to that total of 93, maybe around the 15th over mark. That would have been a comfortable win for them, a convincing win, but that doesn't seem to be the case in this game. Oh, inside edge, very close to the stumps as the ball trickles towards the fine leg. Nadeem will come back for the second.
Things have been difficult. Really feel that the ball is probably stopping a lot and coming onto the bat. And that's where there is ample amount of deviation for the bowlers to keep the batter interested.
Oh, that looks close. Big appeal from Daniel Burgess. But the umpire is not interested, doesn't move at all. That will be worth a replay here, Pranav.
Oh, that's going to be delicious. It was a straight. Oh, it's an inside edge. It's a big inside. It's a brilliant decision by the umpire. On the first instance, I thought it was plumb in front of the stumps, but fortunate that we have the facilities of a replay.
Yeah, that's why we are sitting here, Pranav, in the comm box and not standing there. It's a specialized job. It's such a tedious task to be an umpire. Underrated. Very well done. This time he gets the connection right. Nadeem was exploiting that gap for some time, was looking to take that chance. This time it has worked in his favor. Gets another 2 runs.
They've done a splendid job. Masudur Rahman, Mukul and Sean Craig. Also, our reserve umpire for the day is Phil Gillespie. All in the presence of the match referee, Mr. Hamim Talwar.
Cuts it well. That'll be the end of the over. There was an interesting... Oh no, they're going for the second. A fumble there that allows them to come back. That's not something that Samoa will be proud of. They will want to do much better in the field. 14 bowled, 6 more to go. 73 on the board for Oman. Well, Oman have lost 4 wickets in this run chase so far. Ashish Odedra and Amir Kaleem opening the innings. Ashish scoring 15. Amir Kaleem was taken out of the equation pretty early. Hamad Mirza scored 18. So they've got starts. Aryan got 14 before he was caught and bowled by Daniel Burgess. So they have batted decently well. They've got starts, but they've not been able to continue that. And the credit has to go to the bowlers of Samoa.
They've kept things tight. Especially the medium bowlers have been very effective in the middle overs. Togaga coming back into the attack now. Did open the bowling for Samoa.
This one's down the leg side. Malai Seli Togaga. One run at a time. That seems to be the plan for Oman. Not hurrying into chasing that total down, because that is what can bring your downfall. So you want to just keep on chipping those runs in every over.
And Oman does have a little bit of depth. There is Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. There is Nadeem Khan, 2 left-handers. There's also the lusty striking of Hasnain Shah. He's a big striker of the cricket ball. There are very few players who strike the ball as clean and as long as Hasnain.
Yeah, for Oman's sake, they would not be wanting his services today. They'll want to finish this run chase before it reaches to that. 17 more needed. Yeah, quick run taken. Again, those fielders inside the 30-yard circle should be a lot more inside the 30-yard circle. They should not be on the mark of the 30 yards, but well inside, so that they avoid or they restrict these Omani batters from taking those quick singles.
Really feel that this is the time when Vinayak Shukla is going to be cutting loose. He's generally a very attacking player, doesn't like to play the second fiddle. He's been very patient today. And just like that, it's time for Vinayak Shukla to arrive at the Oman Cricket Academy Oval 2.
Yeah, it is very unusual. Like I said, we've seen him play in the domestic level as well. Very aggressive, strikes at 200 and thereabouts in T20 cricket, maybe more as well. But this is a very different, unusual innings and shows that he knows what he is doing. He wants to take his time, but how long will he curb his natural instinct is the question. This one's down the leg side.
I really feel he's been patient for way too long. It is only a matter of time that he dispatches one out of the ground, and I think the time has come. What does the time on your clock say?